ભાઈઓ બહેનો, અંદર મનમાંથી નીકળે છે અવાજ, એ હું કહેવું છું. એ નીકળે છે, આ ગુજરાત મેં બનાવ્યું છે. હું કહીશ આ ગુજરાત, તમે બધા હાથ આમ કરીને બોલજો, મેં બનાવ્યું છે આ ગુજરાત.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi launching the BJP's new election slogan in Gujarati. Aa Gujarat, main banavu chhe. I have made this Gujarat. Addressing his first election rally after announcement of poll dates in the state, the Prime Minister banking on Gujarati pride and Gujarati identity. He made the audience chant, "Aa Gujarat, main banavu chhe" several times during his 25-minute-long speech.
આ ગુજરાત મેં બનાવ્યું છે. હું કહીશ આ ગુજરાત, તમે બધા હાથ આમ કરીને બોલજો, મેં બનાવ્યું છે.
Mai, as in not the Prime Minister himself, the former Chief Minister of Gujarat, but Mai, as in the people of Gujarat. Launching a slogan that speaks to the people, putting the onus on the people to guard Gujarati Asmita, without taking the name of any political party tearing into the Congress. In 2012, the slogan for BJP was, "Hu Modinu Manas Chu, I'm a Modi man." 2017, the anti-incumbency was high, there was anger, but allegiance was bigger. The befitting slogan was by the people, "Naraz hai, par gaddar nahi." (2022) Aa Gujarat, main banavu chu. I have made Gujarat. Top focus on To The Point this evening.
And that's the question we raise on To The Point this evening, viewers. Will Gujarati pride once again propel the Bharatiya Janata Party juggernaut in the state of Gujarat in this election, which is less than a month's time from now? Joining me is Rajdeep Sardesai, our consulting editor. He's seen many elections in the state of Gujarat. Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party. Rohan Gupta, spokesperson Congress. Rakesh Hirpada, leader Aam Aadmi Party. Rohan Gupta, I want to begin with you because it's not, let's go back in the 25-year history of Gujarat where BJP's political history is concerned. Each election, it has been Gujarati Asmita, Gujarati pride that has pushed now the Prime Minister, but the former Chief Minister Narendra Modi to the helm. This time as well. Rohan Gupta, can you hear me?
I'm not able to hear it. Can you just repeat?
Can you hear me? Rohan Gupta, my question is, do you see this time as well Gujarati pride, Gujarati Asmita pushing the BJP campaign forward? I have made this Gujarat for the people.
Preeti, it is their compulsion because after 20 years of misrule in Gujarat, people of Gujarat haven't got anything from Mr. Modi or BJP. In fact, Mr. Modi has marketed Gujarat model, which was created by people of Gujarat 27 years back. The cooperative movement, the small banks, the SMEs, the small industries, everything is done by people of Gujarat, the hard work of people of Gujarat. Mr. Modi marketed it in the name of Gujarat model, and it was expected by people of Gujarat that when Mr. Modi becomes PM or CM, their expectation level from people, from Mr. Modi was very high. But what we have got? We have got note ban, we have got GST, we have got Hush Tragedy, we have got Morbi. Such incidents, even in corruption, we are 7th. In malnutrition, we are 3rd across India. We have debt of more than 3 lakh crores. Who will answer for these questions? See, you cannot just invoke Gujarati pride every time without giving anything to Gujaratis. And that is why the trailer was given by people of Gujarat to Mr. Modi and BJP in 2017 that enough is enough. Now we have taken 22 years of your misrule. If this time you won't perform, we will change. And you can see that on ground. If you see Preeti, they are nervous. They are not confident. And that's why they have to come out with new slogan when the elections come. But people of Gujarat, they understand that 27 years,
Okay.
they haven't got anything from Mr. Modi or from BJP.
But Rohan Gupta, the fact is, it is an election. It's less than a month's time. Slogans, will be unveiled. The fact that the Congress hasn't done so should be worrisome for you. But I'll come back to you. I want to bring in Rajdeep Sardesai, consulting editor, as well into this conversation. Rajdeep, you've seen many seasons of elections in the state of Gujarat. Gujarat pride, touching the core of the Gujarati voter, is something that the Prime Minister has not just specialized in, he's harnessed the entire Gujarati Asmita, if one would say.
Absolutely. I mean, you can go back to the first election that Narendra Modi fought, the contentious election of 2002, where he played the Gujarati Asmita card in the background of the 2002 riots, suggesting that there was a campaign, a conspiracy to defame Gujarat, and spoke, he said, for 5.5 crore Gujaratis. He was the Gujarat ka sher, as he was projected in 2002. Come to 2007, and Mr. Modi used Sonia Gandhi's Maut ka Saudagar comment to suggest that people from outside Gujarat were defaming him and Gujarat. Come to 2012, and Mr. Modi spoke of a Naya Gujarat and effectively sent out the message that Gujarat today, he could then move on to India tomorrow. And then, if you look at, therefore, election after election, Mr. Modi has tended to play the victimhood card, that there is a conspiracy against him, that people from outside Gujarat wish to defame him and the Gujarat model, and he's identified his persona completely with the people of Gujarat. It's almost as if Mr. Modi and Gujarat are indistinguishable. And in this election, given the fact that Arvind Kejriwal is the Chief Minister of Delhi, given the fact that the Congress doesn't seem to have a strong local leadership, Mr. Modi is once again, in a way, making himself the central figure on the ticket. Forget Bhupendra Patel, he's the Chief Minister of Gujarat, but Mr. Modi is effectively in that very first speech itself saying, if you vote for the BJP, you are voting for me. He is, in that sense, putting himself on the ticket, almost making this an election about his national leadership and the fact that he ultimately, his karma bhumi and his janma bhumi is Gujarat.
Rajdeep, I'll ask you one question before I let you go. What's wrong in that also, Rajdeep? Possibly, this is going to be the last election in Gujarat where an election would be fought, yes, on Gujarati pride, but under the banner of Narendra Modi, the former Chief Minister of Gujarat.
I'm not sure it will be the last election that will be fought under that slogan. You might even recall in 2017 how Mr. Modi came in the seaplane into the Sabarmati river and made it again about, brand Gujarat. So I'm not sure that's the last time he will do it. But, what is true is that other leaders have also done it successfully. Mamta Banerjee, you will recall Bengal last year. She made the election about Bengali pride versus the so-called outsiders in Amit Shah and Narendra Modi. And she was very successful in that regard. So the Asmita, self-respect point is often made by regional parties. The interesting thing is, Mr. Modi is the Prime Minister of Gujarat, but the moment he comes into Gujarat, he becomes the super Chief Minister. So there are, the identity of Mr. Modi once he's in Gujarat is very different to Mr. Modi in other states. Here there is a bond that he has struck with the Gujarati people, and that's the BJP's USP. Let's be honest.
Right.
There is an element of fatigue and anti-incumbency, as all reports seem to suggest on the ground after 25 years in power. How do you arrest that? By saying, hu chuna, main hu na. And therefore, that's Mr. Modi's ticket, I believe,
Right.
for power in Gujarat.
But that's what I was saying, Rajdeep, because it's interesting. He's done it in 2017. He's going to do it this time around, 25 years of rule. Come the next election after this, can that election still be fought under Narendra Modi's name? Is the big question, because this time they're going to do it all night, they're going to go all out to make it about Hu Chuna, which is Narendra Modi.
Well, until there is a strong local leader who is able to challenge Mr. Modi, he will continue to play the card of being Gujarat's hero number one. So until the other parties are able to throw up a strong local leader who's able to tap into the grievances and anger and fatigue that exists on the ground, Mr. Modi will remain, in a way, Gujarat's Neta number one, and he and Amit Shah will, as I call them, Gujarat Jodi number one. So I think it's important that I think the opposition will try and localize this election, and Mr. Modi, interestingly, will almost make it a national referendum once again on his leadership.
Well, Rajdeep, appreciate you joining us. You're quite right there because we were in Gujarat and all we could see posters were of triple engine Sarkar, and the biggest engine in terms of the picture was that of the Prime Minister. The second biggest one was of Amit Shah, and you could see a little small mugshot of Bhupendra Patel, the current Chief Minister of Gujarat. Thank you, Rajdeep, for joining us. Tuhin Sinha, I'll bring you in on it. You know, lots of issues. Incumbency of 25 years. Do you reckon Gujarati Asmita and trying to harness it, which the Prime Minister is best at, will be enough?
You know, Preeti, I have said this before, that the people of Gujarat and the BJP have an unbreakable bond which has been established very assiduously through hard work and through sincerity in the last 3 decades. So forget anti-incumbency. Gujarat is going to witness the biggest pro-incumbency vote this time, and you will be surprised, you know, by the numbers. Why? Because apart from our work, we have a Zamanat Zabt party on the other hand, and we have a non-existent Congress party. So I would give 140 plus seats. I heard the Congress spokesperson asking us what we have contributed. So let me just remind him that in just the last 8 years, 1.7 crore bank accounts, 10.5 lakh, concrete houses, 97% of the households in Gujarat today have tap water. So all of these are just the deliveries through our social welfare schemes which are existing in other parts of the country. But you have to see the transformation, the transformation in the way of life that Gujarat has witnessed. Backward regions like Kevadia, which were ignored for the last several decades, are today, you know, buzzing with activity. They are, you know, the economy has changed with the way we have developed these backward regions. You have to see the solar energy revolution which are taking place in different parts. At a time when Arvind Kejriwal is still promising free electricity, we have revolutionized a whole village that is being replicated in other parts. And finally, you know, this thing about Airbus coming to Gujarat or Vedant Foxconn coming to Gujarat, you need to realize that the seeds of this transformation were sowed in 2007 when Ratan Tata, who was extremely upset with Mamata Banerjee not supporting his endeavor to set up a manufacturing plant for Tata Nano, within days he got the go-ahead from Gujarat CM. So that culture of industrious activity and, you know, enterprise has only been sustained in the last few years.
All right, we're also being joined by the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, but I'll bring in Rohan Gupta back into this conversation. Rohan Gupta, the fact is you have now poster boy or whatever you might call it, but the biggest draw, the biggest star campaigner, Narendra Modi, campaigning in his home state. Up against him, you know, Tuhin Sinha is calling the Aam Aadmi Party the Zamanat Zabt Sarkar, or a Zamanat Zabt party, but even the Zamanat Zabt party has a chief ministerial face. You're fighting with the hand, and your best campaigner till now is right now the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Mr. Gehlot.
Yeah, absolutely not, Preeti. If you are talking of Mr. Modi, even 2017, he was the poster boy because BJP, there is no CM candidate, there are no local leaders, it is only Mr. Modi. And even then, we could get 77 seats, and even then BJP was reduced to 99 seats. See, come on, Preeti, this is about the people of Gujarat. Like, when I trust somebody, what I get in reciprocation. The last nail in the coffin is the Morbi.
But who am I voting for?
Incident.
That's the point, Rohan Gupta.
9 days,
who am I voting for? Because when I'm voting for, that would possibly be the, you know, perspective of the Gujarat voter. When a Gujarat voter is voting for the Bharatiya Janata Party, they are voting for a Narendra Modi and Amit Shah and possibly a Bhupendra Patel or Bhupendra Patel. On the other hand, the Aam Aadmi Party, whatever you might call it, there's Isudan Gadhvi, there's Gopal Italia, 2 local leaders who are going all out. When we look at right now,
Preeti,
the Congress...
Preeti,
yes, go ahead.
See, Preeti, you cannot fool people again and again. People of Gujarat, they respected Mr. Modi. They trusted him when he became PM. They gave him maximum number of seats. But what have they got in return? We have the highest debt, more than 3 lakh crore of debt on Gujarat. In malnutrition, Gujarat is number 3 across country. In corruption, we are now number 7. There are 18 different groups in Gujarat. They are on agitation. Whether it is students, whether it is youth, drugs, highest quantity of drugs has been caught in Gujarat in last 5 years.
But are you successfully harnessing that anger which you are talking about is the big question, Rohan Gupta. I'm going to come right back to you. Many would suggest not. And possibly the Aam Aadmi Party, who's entered the fray as a political disruptor, might run away with that kind of anger because they are constantly carpet bombing in terms of perception. Whether you like it or not, that's happening.
Not, Preeti.
Go ahead.
If you see on ground, whatever corporate bonding they are doing on media, you just go on ground in Gujarat, they are nowhere, right? They have declared the CM candidate. Can he give me the name of constituency of their so-called CM candidate? No. See, on ground, I have seen Uttarakhand election, I have seen Gujarat, Goa elections. They can create media perception, but on the ground, they are absolutely nowhere. BJP tried to
Rohan
push
Gupta, you've
Aam
also
Aadmi
seen the
Party
Punjab
perception
election.
because they were afraid of
You
Congress
also
party.
saw the
But as
Punjab
the ground
election,
is
they
concerned,
swept
Preeti,
it.
They are nowhere.
And they threw you out of leadership in Punjab. You also saw that. I want to bring in Rakesh Hirapara, leader Aam Aadmi Party, into this conversation. Rakesh Hirapara, you've been looked at possibly as a political disruptor. Nobody quite knows whether it's all Hawa and nothing on ground. You know, we'll only know when that last vote is counted. But, you know, it's very concerted. What did the Prime Minister say? It's a fight against the insiders and the outsiders. And you, the outsider here, sir.
Okay, it is said in Ramcharit Manas actually that Ahankar ati dukhad damruwa. It is BJP's ego which is saying that it wants to take credit of the hard work and talent of the people. Gujarat belongs to 6.5 crore honest and hard working Gujaratis, not only these BJP persons. Gujarat belongs to Dwarkadish and Somnath Mahadev, to Gandhi and Sardar, to saints and poets like Narsi Mehta and Meghani, to scientists like Vikram Sarabhai and Homi Bhabha, to industrialists like Jamshedji Tata and Kasturbai Lalbhai. And yes, what have BJP given to Gujarat? After 27 years of rule, there are still large scale of inflation, unemployment. The youths, the farmers, the women are agitating in Gandhinagar. BJP, I think they have forgotten what was happening since last 6 months in Gandhinagar. Everyone, every section of the society, every section of Gujarat is unhappy with BJP after so long, 27 years of rule. So whatever they want to say, they can say. But people of Gujarat now want change. They want good education, they want good healthcare facilities, they want get rid of inflation and unemployment. So they have an alternative now in the form of Aam Aadmi Party, and we are very confident. Whatever BJP can say anything, Congress can say anything, whatever they want to say, but we are very confident.
Tuhin Sinha, Aa Gujarat Main Banaun Chhe, many would look at it as the calling card of the Prime Minister. Who is your chief ministerial candidate? Would it be Mr. Patel? Because, you know, when you even look at your own material, he's hardly seen. Or will it be again the super CM who's the Prime Minister? Because he's outrightly, you know, in his rallies saying, vote for me.
Well, Preeti, I can understand the Congress grudging our winning habits, but I think you should not grudge our winning habits. You know for a fact that in BJP, we have a very calibrated decision-making process, and even the CM himself can't say, or anybody in the party can't say who's going to be the CM, because that process of consultation is followed at several levels, and eventually it is the meeting of the elected representatives who take the final call. So, but I am very amused at the attitude of the Aam Aadmi Party. I can give you in writing that they will be losing their deposits in 90% of the seats which they will be contesting, as they did in Goa for the second time. But then, the attitude is there only because the Congress has chosen to run away. If Rahul Gandhi had spent 18 days or 19 days that he spent in Karnataka or Kerala, that would have shown the seriousness. But instead, if you look at his entire itinerary, he has selected the itinerary in a way that he escapes the fury or escapes the areas which are the strong zones of the BJP. So if that is the attitude of the Congress party, the Aam Aadmi Party will only show their attitude and run Congress down, which they have been doing in the last few months.
Rohan Gupta, let's hark back to 2017. I remember I spoke with you, you were on ground 38 days is the number of days that Rahul Gandhi spent in Gujarat campaigning. Possibly that 77 seats that you got was an impact of those 38 days. Once again, I will say it, Rohan Gupta, your biggest leader right now on ground, perception-wise, on who you see, is Ashok Gehlot. Is Ashok Gehlot good enough to face off with a Narendra Modi, Amit Shah? Because clearly the chief ministerial candidate doesn't matter. People vote for Amit Shah, people vote for Narendra Modi.
Absolutely not. Mr. Gehlot was the in charge of Gujarat election in 2017, and Mr. Gehlot understands Gujarat very well. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has started the yatra. It is for a bigger cause, and he attended the biggest rally in Gujarat before starting the yatra. Even from there, he told that I am with you, and he is coming. For next 1 month, he is going to be here on the break days of Bharat Jodo Yatra. So you cannot say that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not there. And no, absolutely not. But Preeti, let me tell you very clearly, the anger on ground against BJP is, I think, 10 times more than what I saw in 2017. People are absolutely not happy with the price rise, with the unemployment, the lack of security for women, the corruption. People are really fed up. And that's why BJP is frustrated. They try to give the norms that, okay, this time we will not give tickets to this person, that person. But now, what
Rohan
the news
Gupta,
which is
forget
coming,
about the BJP. How is the Congress harnessing on this anger? Because it seems that
Absolutely.
Arvind Kejriwal, who's every third day in Gujarat, is running away with that anger, no?
Yeah, Preeti, I'll answer that. We have come out with the Congress na 8 vachan, the 8 promises by Congress party, which we have already delivered in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh, you know that unemployment is lowest. So we have given those 8 promises, have gone door to door. Our silent campaign, we have gone to 1.5 crore households, delivered the Congress promises, and people have supported us. If you see on ground, whatever media hype BJP or Aam Aadmi is creating, on ground, the kind of response we are getting from people of Gujarat is amazing. Our Parivartan Sankalp Yatra, I attended that yatra in Ahmedabad today, which is called to be pure urban area. We got tremendous response. So, Preeti, let's not underestimate the power of people of
Rohan
Gujarat.
Gupta, I'm going to close the debate here.
Who gave one trailer, who gave one warning to BJP in 2017, that was the trailer. The end is going to be 2022.
You know, Rohan Gupta, many would suggest that, what is really going on, because your business is to win elections, sir. When you say that Rahul Gandhi, is now looking at a larger cause, your cause should be elections. You are a political party, sir. It's your business to run for elections, fight elections, win elections. That's what your voter expects you to do. Because when you claim moral victory, or you say there's a higher cause they're working at, they will turn around and they will vote for Mr. Yedapara's party.
I agree with you. I completely agree with you. So that's why he started, because it was declared in our Udaipur declaration that we will start yatra from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. The next yatra is already declared, which is going to start from Gujarat to Assam.
And so after the Gujarat elections are over, what would,
But he's going to be there. He's going to be there. Let me tell you that next 20-25 days, you will see Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Ms. Priyanka Gandhi in Gujarat. So our campaign is on different decibel. Whatever promises or the things Mr. Modi comes out with new slogans, they are going to miserably fail. They have seen the real face of BJP in terms of Morbi incident, where even now no serious person has been arrested. What Gujarati pride are you talking about? What are you saying? Gujarat
Tuhin Sinha, 10 seconds for a comeback, then I'm going to close the show.
Not arresting this kind of serious culprit.
I have already listed some of the work, some of the path-breaking work which has happened. When they keep asking, let me just remind him that as per the latest CMIE data of September, Gujarat has an unemployment percentage of 1.5%, neighboring Rajasthan at 20%. So with this kind of attitude, I thought only Aam Aadmi Party is delusional.
Okay, I'm going to close the show. Okay, appreciate you all for joining us. We'll only know what goes down. The election campaign is heating up in Trust India today to get you the bird's eye perspective, the front row seats to this political thriller, if it comes down to that.